video. Today I have a $200 grocery haul for 2 adults for the entire week. Plus I have my weekly meal plan attached, and I'm doing some meal prep to share with you some of the meals that I'm making for this week. But if you want to see more of what I'm eating this week, make sure you subscribe, because I am filming a what I eat in a week to share even more meals using these ingredients from today's grocery haul. Before we get started, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and let's jump into the grocery haul. Okay, $200 stock up grocery haul. I'm gonna go through the whole thing. I also have stuff behind me. We have a variety of things, as you can see. One lonely tomato. I have more tomatoes, but only one lonely. What are these called again? I don't know. They're like a burger tomato, that's what I call them. Avocados were 67 cents, so I grabbed a handful of those. They're nice and firm, so they'll ripen up as the week goes on. I'm gonna try the water soak method. Let me know if you've done that down below, where you take the avocado and you put it in water so it goes in the refrigerator and then it doesn't go bad. These are organic bananas, and as you can see, they have the red wrapper on them. They were 99 cents a bundle, which I feel like is good because there's 5 bananas and 6 bananas, so I grabbed the ones with the most. Lots of produce. This was also on sale because it's in the like going out package. These are the discounted packages. So I got like an array of squash. I have 1 yellow squash, a bunch of zucchini. Cauliflower, I got 4 bags of frozen cauliflower. I got 1 bag of frozen bell peppers. These were 99 cents a piece. Love that. Also decided to grab some of the reduced greens. I got one of these, which is just, I don't know, it looks like a mix of different stuff. I'm not even sure, but I always check the bottom. This is gonna be eaten for dinner tonight, so I'm not worried about it like going bad, but it still has a couple days left on it. Grabbed 2 of these for the price, $1.80. I thought that was great. Could do a salad kit, leave the dressing, take the dressing away. Also got the Oikos yogurt. They didn't have the one I always get, which is the 20 grams of protein one. It's usually the same price as this one. Plus there's always a deal in my Fetch app rewards for it, but maybe this one will have rewards, maybe it won't. But I love the 20 gram of protein one just because I like the extra 5 grams of protein. We are doing burgers, so I got the King's Hawaiian, and I also got the Nature's Own butter bread because I like this toasted with burgers more than the Hawaiian rolls. For a salad, we decided to do the Dill Pickle Ranch by Bolt House Farms. This one's actually super good as a dip, and I think I might use it as a pasta sauce later this week. We got some reduced fat feta, and I got a lot of protein products because protein is what I am currently just caring about right now. These were new. Don't know how they taste, but they're $2 a box. They were on sale, normally $4.99 it said, on sale for $2 a box. There's 4 servings in here. I thought that was a great price. 24 grams of protein per serving, but I'll most likely do a half serving because I'll add something to it. I have 2 of the original Boca Burger packages, 2 of the Light Life Jumbo Smart Dogs for the grill, a pack of the Beyond Stack Burger. I've not had these. I also have not had these. The last time I got the Beyond sausages, I got the Italian. These are just the Brat Original. I'm hoping they're really good on the grill. And then I got 2 packs of cherry tomatoes for salads, for egg bakes, for snacking, and they're $5 a container, which I thought was great. So trying a couple of new things. I've had these before, I've had these before. These are new to me. These are new, these are new. So yeah, so that is a big grouping of it. The rest of it is over here. These I look for my entire pregnancy, could never find them, and now they have them. They're the smoothie kits, so inside of there, there's a kit of your mix, and you just throw it in the blender, and then you can add protein or whatever you want. I'm gonna add protein and probably orange juice because that sounds really good. I got 2 of the berries and kale. They have tons of different flavors of these at our grocery store, probably like 6 or 7 different flavors. They were also on sale, which is why I grabbed them, because obviously it's cheaper always to grab the packages that are like just not pre-packaged, but since they were on sale, I grabbed them. 2 containers of cage-free egg whites. We are making some egg bake, so stay tuned for my meal plan. A container of regular eggs, 2 containers of cottage cheese. I needed some more oil for the grill. I use olive oil. I think you can use vegetable oil too, but I like this one better. And then some sun-dried tomatoes. I'm not making the same egg bites that I made in a previous video that you saw probably in the last couple weeks, but stay tuned because my meal plan is coming up next. Here is my meal plan for the week. For dinner, I'm going to make a couple dinners ahead. You can see I have breakfast, lunch, and I do meal prep on Sundays and Wednesdays. Additional things like salads, sides, and carbs that we're having, we just kind of go with the flow and decide what we're having that night or that day.
I thought I would share with you the smoothie that I'm making for the week real quick. My husband's going to do the same thing, but he's not going to use the smoothie packs. He's going to use the bananas that I got on clearance. Is it even considered clearance if it's like closeout vegetables? I don't know why I always think of that, but the ones I got on super sale. He's going to use bananas, cashew milk, or peanut butter, or not cashew milk, cashew butter or peanut butter, and then protein. Protein isn't something I buy weekly or even monthly. I get the large, like 5 gallon, I can't speak today, 5 pound, which is like 60 some servings. I buy that every couple of months. All right, so I'm making dinner here now. These are just prep dinners that I can have made ahead. We can also use these as lunches if we want to. I'll also meal prep again on Wednesday, but I'm making almost the exact same thing, minus I won't have the zucchini because I'm already using it. And I was going to make this on our grill or griddle outside. I have some frozen onions here, but when I went out to use it, the propane was gone. We use it so much. I use it literally all the time. So I had to come inside because I did not have time. Like I said, my baby was down for a nap. I wasn't about to wake her up and run to the store to buy propane. Instead, I texted my husband and said, hey, can you grab some when you're on your way? But I wasn't going to wait. Again, prioritizing when you're a mom is a big thing. So for me, it's easier to go to the grocery store the day before, get all my groceries. You saw my grocery haul. And then the next day, I typically will over nap time meal prep. Now, most of the time I'll meal prep during the entire nap time, which is about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. But this day I was like, nope, I'm going to get a workout in. I also want to get a shower. I talk about this all at the end. And decided to just do what I could, which was this. So I made these brats, sausages. They're okay. I like the Italian ones better just because they have a lot more seasoning. And went ahead and made the veggie pasta, which is so good if you can find it. And I don't know why it was $2. I don't know if it was $2 just because it was on sale or because it's new. I don't know, but this was a really great meal. We can add red sauce to this, pasta to this, cottage cheese to this if we want to amp up the protein. Really awesome to have made ahead. Like I said, these are for dinners the other 2 nights of the week. However, if we want them for lunches, we can use them for lunches as well. As I mentioned in my grocery haul, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on protein. These meals had about 30 grams of protein. If we added cottage cheese to the top, depending on how much, you could get upwards of like 50 grams of protein, which is awesome, which is what my husband did, in case you're curious. So I have a couple dinners made ahead. This is what I made for breakfast, which is just an egg white bake, but I did add a couple of eggs to it just to kind of round out the texture a little bit. In my last meal prep video, I shared little egg bites that I made. I added some cottage cheese to it. Just kind of gives it a different texture. But again, I like using egg whites just because they are a lot of protein. It's just pure protein. There's no fat, there's no carbs, nothing. It's just pure protein. But I did add a couple of eggs because it did add a little tiny bit of fat, and it also helps with the texture if I'm not adding cottage cheese. I did get a question in the last video if they were super eggy. No. If you don't use all whole eggs, the texture is very different, more light and fluffy with just the egg whites. So I put everything into a 9x13 baking dish. It was 4.5 cups of egg whites. I thought I would just measure those out just in case people were wondering. 3 whole eggs in a 9x13. I used the entire container of feta cheese and then the entire jar of sun-dried tomatoes, which I was not going to do. But then I realized that for the next egg bake that I'm making on Wednesday, I would use the green peppers with the feta and try that instead, just for something different. I also have a couple sweet potatoes on hand in my pantry that I can bake and then throw into this egg bake, which I thought would be really good. But we're going to use this the first couple of days with toast. I sliced this 9x13 into 6 slices, so 3 for me, 3 for my husband. Works out perfect. If there's leftovers, we can always utilize them for lunch. I went ahead and threw this at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. I understand during summertime it's so hard to throw on your oven. If you have a conventional oven, it'll be so much more helpful. You can also make this in the air fryer if you use a smaller dish if you want to. I rarely use my air fryer. My husband uses it all the time.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I was on a time crunch when it came to making meals. I am back to meal prepping on Sundays and Wednesdays, but now I make 2 dinners a week too, just to kind of, I don't know, have a date, if you will, with my husband throughout the week, but I was on a time crunch because I worked out really quickly, put my baby down for a nap, and I want to get a quick shower. So a lot of things going on with meal prepping and such. Being a mom means being efficient with my time and being really, really productive. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Like I said, if you want to see more meals that I make with today's grocery ingredients, make sure you subscribe because I am filming a full what I eat in a week, filming every single meal that I eat this week, and you're not going to want to miss it. I'll see you then. Bye.